Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I can't wait to get CJ Stroud. What is going on, everybody? Welcome late to the game with me. With me. The one and only. Captain Tim Subi. Hanging out. Playing some Madden 24 today. New season is out, obviously. Got one of my favorite quarterbacks in it. Outside of Kyler Murray, it would be that young man right there, CJ Stroud. Let's see. I think it's a little stupid that you get a CJ Stroud and you get an Anthony Richardson. I feel like they should have picked somebody else for the power up card. Could have been anybody, but whatever. Garrett Wilson is probably going to be pretty nice. I'm really looking forward to the Will Anderson. Trey Woolen's pretty good too. Jordan Davis will be nice. There's good stuff in there. I think there's one more grouping of golden tickets, and then I'm going to use my golden ticket pack. Get a golden ticket. Probably going to be Larry Fitzgerald. I'm not going to lie. Starting off with Garrett Wilson in the front. Would have preferred CJ Stroud, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, excuse me. Didn't get the XP. Got close. That's fine, though. I'm going to start off. Ooh, that's an interesting animation. I like that. I like that animation. I like that animation a lot. Yeah, so I got this golden ticket pack right here. Use that later when they have the last batch out. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to use it on Larry Fitzgerald unless someone comes out with the Kyler Murray. Which I haven't heard, so... check that. Oh yeah, we might as well check this real quick. Golden player 10K. Oh, I heard this is basically a golden ticket too. So depending on what that last batch is, maybe I end up with Larry Fitzgerald and somebody from that last batch. But right now, I'm pretty sure I'm getting Larry Wilson at free safety when I finish my Ultimate Legends stuff. And if I do that, it would be Larry. I would need a running back at a 99 because I'd have a 98, but I would need the quarterback and a receiver. Another receiver, I should say. Wow. 24, you get the golden ticket. Yeah, 24, you get the golden ticket. Oops. It's not bad. I'm not going to complain about that. It's actually not bad. So, oh, you know, we should check. I'll probably end up doing this just to see what happens. Same with this. This one's interesting. I'll have to look into this one. Was an okay pull, I guess. $1.99. 99. Wow, the training for that was not high. Not high at all. Did I see a 50 Madden point pack in there? I think I did. I'm gonna check that out real quick. What was that? What was that? Oh, it's just a 92 overall. Fuck that. Fuck that. Sort of want to listen to some music. So I'm going to... but yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything too big that they've changed for now. So I think I'm going to rush into here. And I'm going to do... We're going to do some rushing stuff. Do some rushing stuff. I'm just gonna do it on rookie. We're just gonna run all over this person. That's gonna be the whole point.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Holy Jesus. And it's a
fumble. Right away, a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Derrick Henry, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon.
We're going to get 900 yards rushing in a game.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score.
Just wait and see.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here are the Patriots now backed up a bit to start their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he left North Carolina with most of his school's records, and at one point was thought to be maybe the #1 quarterback in his draft class. He does bring deceptive athleticism and plenty of upside to the table. Add some consistency, and maybe he can really unlock what he can be in the NFL.
2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw, Howell. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam now. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Howell down to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Redonkulous.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
Oh, Hal loses it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
A first down carry for Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Now that was an excellent win. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch. Touchdown, Cardinals!
First one.
It's a sensational run there by Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And out deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them. Right in front.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
We got to rip off big runs.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
And they need to all be rushed. Like at this point, it needs to all be rushing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Derrick Henry doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead. Well, this has all the makings of a landmark day running the football. He scored 3 times now, and we haven't hit the quarter break.
You think back to Alvin Kamara, Christmas Day 2020, 6 touchdowns, which tied Ernie Nevers, the Hall of Famer. He's halfway there already. Some fancy footwork in the early going.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the route is on here this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. Bulldozes past him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cards open the lead up to 34-0. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up. I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Hopkins with the extra point. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's the punter McAfee to kick it away.
Doesn't he just pass a few times?
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
That guy, you better not come with this fucking ball.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated.
And he's
always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Touchdown, Cardinals! Derrick Henry on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals continue to pull away here in this first half.
He just fucking took off.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the route is on here in this first half. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Passing yards. I haven't even attempted to pass, guy. It's all been rushing.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals have widened the gap now to 50 points. Hopkins with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away.
Holy shit, dude. 68 just like straight up. Chuck one guy. Look at that. Then push the other one off. Man, 68.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have got it on cruise control.
Iowa line's coming together.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And a rout is on here in this first half.
No, my left tackle is.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From a yard or two deep here. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Wow.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Steps away. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals just continue to roll. Hopkins with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
They really can't.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Like, dude, I'd be so shook if I was them.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Out
Jr.
comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And Howe will throw it. And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Throwing on 2nd and long. Powell. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Runs through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 168 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Past the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
He's about to die.
Derrick Henry. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
I was trying to see if I can get him to do a jump over animation, hop over
And the
a guy.
route is on
So
here in this
that guy was
first
gonna try and
half.
tackle, and I would just jump over.
It only took him 2 plays
So
there to
he
find the
started
end
back,
zone.
and I
The
was like,
last
oh,
one,
no,
the
don't
long
dive.
run, getting him in for 6 points.
Do not dive.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
Try.
And
They're
the way
gonna
that
kneel
you
this
coach
shit.
these
How is
things,
this at least punt the
you
ball?
want to make
What
sure
do
you
you
have
gotta
eyes
lose,
towards the
man?
return guy, because you want to
Come
make
on,
sure that the catch
computer.
is secured. A lot of teams do
Come
that.
on,
They have at least
computer.
one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch.
Yeah,
He's not
rushing
always the
yards
one that
at.
makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the
92.
alarm. Hey,
I wanna end
ball's
this
on the
game with
ground. We've got to
500.
get it back.
And okay,
Oh,
so
this
much for our
game is fun.
halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time? Where you have to go to your blowout
Straight
material
garbage.
and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Henry again on second down.
Fighting him off. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Derrick Henry all alone.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Derrick Henry, 76 yards.
And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I wouldn't mind some interceptions, though.
Extra point good
Interceptions
by
here and there
Hopkins.
help.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Henry will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get
Yeah,
many
this last
blocks like
season
this no matter how the game looks on paper
and then you
going
get
in.
college.
This one has
and
turned out to be
F5.
everyone's
TMC on
worst
the cover
nightmare
25.
realized. Some quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far.
I'm not going to do it
They
as
put
like
themselves
much
in
as I'm going
third
to
and
be
long
on
situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Loses it, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because if the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And taken at the 46. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Murray going to throw. Being chased out left. There he goes again.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, 40 yards.
And the Cards are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Henry again on 2nd down.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
They've allowed 0 passing yards, but it's like I haven't tried to
Extra
pass.
point good by Hopkins. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
They're shut down their offense on passing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already...
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He'll start with a give to Henry.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. Shedding through the defense. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left. And he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Really am.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Howell's throw finds its target, Dobbs.
That's it.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what.
Sweet, 4 levels. Pretty cool animation. Wow, 291s. check that one more time. It's 12 more sacks. Man, I am so tired from work today, though. It's so crazy. Alright, guys. I actually think that's going to be a shorter stream than I was anticipating just because I am tired. I am going to take it off. Yeah, end it early tonight, but I will be on again tomorrow. Either streaming this again or be doing, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I will see you guys soon. Take care. Until next time, yeah, just take care of y'all. Take care of y'all self. Take care of yourself, basically. I'll see y'all next time. Later.